page. So this is really the page that I use to capture any really cool articles, links, resources that I think will be really helpful for upcoming content. So imagine for a second you're surfing the web, you come across this really great article, you read it, you're like, oh my God, this would be amazing, or you don't have a chance to read it. And you want to be able to save all of those in one place. That is the purpose of this page here. So as you can see, we've got our reading list and we've got one piece of content here. And you can see we've got the type of content. So you have the ability to change this content type, but what I've got here is marketing ideas, video content ideas, or course content ideas. So you've got to think about your business and how you might categorize that, but those are the three categories I've got here. We've got the name of the article. We've got the status. So have I not read it? Is it in the process of being read, or have I finished reading it? And then I've got the link itself, and I've also got a section for a summary here. So if I want to identify why it's a really great piece of content, how I thought about using it, I can basically input that into the summary section. So if I come across a new piece of content, I can manually add it to this database by clicking on new. And I can put in the title of the article. Let's say we're just going to call it test. I can open that up and I can change the status to not read. I can manually input the link, www. whatever. I can input the summary or why I thought this was super helpful. And I can also specify the type. So this would be a video content idea. And I can enter any notes that I want to if I really want to. But this is long and laborious and not something I recommend. So we can just delete that. And I'm going to show you an alternative way of doing this. So if I go to the Google Chrome store and I'm going to look up Notion Web Clipper, it will give me the option of adding that to Chrome. So I'm going to click on that right now, add extension, and you'll see that it now appears right here. If I click off of it, it's going to disappear. So I'm going to click on this little puzzle piece and you'll see that it's right here. I'm going to click on the pin, which will now bring it always in this pinned area. So if I come across an article, let's look up marketing ideas or marketing ideas. Let's see an article that looks really interesting. 27 free and low budget marketing ideas for any business. So this is a really cool article. I want to read it later. So I'm going to click on my Notion Web Clipper. And what I want to do is I want to map it directly into that database. So if I go back to my content inspiration page, that database is called Reading List. So I'm going to come back over here, clip it, and I'm going to add it to Reading List. Now it might not show up in your pages because it's a database. So I'm going to put in Reading List right here and you'll see I've got Reading List. I just click on that and I click on Save Page. Now if I go back to content inspiration here, you'll see it's located right there. So now I can put in that this is video content idea and I have not read it. And now you've got it added to your reading list and you can build up an amazing database of really, really great content here.